Hi, this is Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty One in Surprise, Arizona, wishing you a fantastic Wednesday. And what a Wednesday we have. We have a beautiful, sunny, perfect weather day. Hey, I want to talk to you about some things that I just read about in the news. We're starting to see the uptake. The economic downturn has finally seemed to hit the housing market in very small ways. Now, it really hasn't affected us as far as prices and as far as inventory and how fast properties are selling here in the valley and throughout a majority of the state, mainly because we continue to have the influx come in from people from the West Coast, where the cost of living is very high. We see increased job creation here in the valley and actually throughout the state. So we're seeing a lot of people drawn to that. And then we also see people finally being fed up with the colder climates and moving to nice, sunny, beautiful, warm Phoenix, Arizona, and actually the whole state as a whole, as long as they're in the southern part. Now, what I want to report to you is that we're seeing a drop in actually mortgage applications, which hasn't happened for a long time, but we've seen almost a 2% drop in mortgage applications over the last couple of weeks. Now, we actually, before this started to see a drop, we actually had an increase of almost 16.7%. So seeing such a big swing is actually causing some economists some concerns. And we're also seeing the bond market change things a little bit, and we've seen actually mortgage rates increase. We've witnessed a 30-year fixed rate mortgage with conforming balances of $510.40 or less went from 2.88 to 2.92. Not a huge increase, but we're starting to see some trending that way. Jumbos, which are $510,040 or above, actually went from actually took another 2% drop or increase also from 3.17 to 3.19. 30-year fixed rate mortgages have an average increase gone from 2.93 to 3.01%. We've seen 15-year go from 2.39% to 2.48%. And we've seen the 5/1 ARMs, the adjustable rate mortgages, go from 2.66 to 2.76. So we're starting to see small incremental increases. So all I can do is encourage everybody out there, buyers and sellers alike, now is the time to pull the trigger. Buyers, especially for you, these historically low mortgage rates obviously are starting to change. They haven't made a huge change yet, but we can see small incremental changes coming. And of course, with the uncertainty of all the things that are going on, new president, how are his policies going to affect the market? What we've seen, at least at first, it doesn't look like his policies are going to change things a lot, but we obviously, when we start to see increases in the interest rate, something is going on, whether it's going to be consumer confidence or whether they found out that there are different policies that are going to be implemented that we don't know about yet. We see an increase in rates and we see the bond market changing, which drives our mortgage interest rates. So buyers, let's get it done. You've got more buying power than you've had in probably about 17 years. Now is the time. Even though prices are higher, you have more buying power than you had in many, many, many years. Sellers, I know we're going to continue to see prices rise up a little bit because inventory is still at historic lows. But nonetheless, as we see these interest rates starting to climb up, we're going to see people have less buying power. So that means that prices are going to start to stabilize. And if we see a huge change in rates or a huge change in inventory, we're going to see all that, the exact opposite happen. So I can only encourage both of you, buyers and sellers. And those of you who want to make a step-up buy, who want to sell your smaller home and buy a larger home, man, there has not been a better time than now, as we see these things seem to start to come down the pipe. So if I can help you in any way, sell, buy, even answer some questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can get a hold of me directly at 248-330-7972. That's 248-330-7972. Or you can email me, Jack, Jack, at thejteam.house, and that's at THE, the letter J, the word team, TEAM.house. Or you can call the office and talk to any member of my team at 623-252-4061. Hey, this is Jack from the J Team at Realty One, wishing you a fantastic day. Hey, once again, keep an eye on these rates. We're starting to see them creep up. Now's the time to act. I'll be talking to you tomorrow, and I think we're going to actually talk about rates again tomorrow. Have a great day.